I didn't even think you were awake in the 9 o'clock hour, David Fairman.
Oh, yes, I'm still out. I'm usually on a sprint somewhere to another issue that may have arisen somewhere within the borough.
Yeah, you get breaking news all the time, don't
yes.
you? Yes. And literally breaking.
Literally.
Something is broken. That's why he has to come. He is Dave Fairman, the Public Works Director here for Indiana Borough. So all kinds of things happening. It's Memorial Day weekend. We have the festival. We do
have a festival on North 7th Street. We'll be closing North 7th Street at noon today for the West Sylvania Jazz and Blues Festival. North 7th will be closed between Philadelphia and Nixon Avenue. There is event parking in the parking garage for that event. Mm-hmm. I'm supposed to announce that. Okay. So and it runs through tomorrow evening. The street will not open tomorrow evening till about 10:30, 11 o'clock in the evening.
And people will be wondering about Memorial Day itself, too, with the festivities and the activities on Memorial Day.
Yes. We have nothing scheduled for the borough other than you can see the Philadelphia street is adorned with our colors. They're flying. They're flying nicely today in the breeze out there. The flags I'm speaking of.
All right. Help me with this mystery, because when they were hanging the flags yesterday, they were driving a truck that said Borough Blairsville. What was
Indiana Blairsville does not have a bucket truck. Oh. Indiana Borough does not have a bucket truck. So Blairsville Borough graciously lent us their truck so we could install the flags a lot safer than off the top of a truck.
Thanks, Blairsville. We appreciate
that. Thank you, Blairsville, yes.
Yeah. All right, so we're heading into a summer season that's always busy for you. I know you always have a summer paving program. You have other things to tell us about today. What's going to be happening in Indiana Borough to the physical plant?
Okay, let's start with the paving first. On the Public Works section of our Borough website is a map of what I've done since 2010. If you view that, you'll show a map on what was paved since 2010 with this year's paving also. This year's paving will consist of South 4th Street from Philadelphia Street to Grandview Avenue, the 400 block of Grant Street, the 400 block of Elm Street, 300 block of School Street, 00 block of North 8th Street, and the 8th Street parking lot behind Grace Church.
It always amazes me that you can do that, but he always does that off the top of his head.
I am intimate with everything's going on. So people can look on a map, and if they didn't catch what I said, they can look on a map, and it'll show exactly what we have paved and what will be paved for 2019. And since we're talking about the 8th Street lot, we're going to do some renovations to the 8th Street lot, plantings, rain garden type stuff to address some of the stormwater that comes off of that parking lot. Down the center of the parking area will be a rain garden with plantings and special soils and dirt and gravels that contain that water and releases it slowly. So that will be happening sometime in June. Okay. We'll be dislocating those parking spaces during that time. They'll have to get moved to the parking garage, which is what we're anticipating. But that's more on the parking director's shoulders than mine. But I just trying to finalize the numbers, what it's going to cost us to do that. And it's still planned to do it this year, and that will actually be the trailhead for the multimodal with the pavilion and everything. And I know that's going to move forward. I know there's a couple hiccups along the way, but that's going to move forward also.
You're going to work that out.
Yeah.
Work that out and get that going.
That was just...
So back to the paving, do you have a start date or a general idea of when the summer paving program will start?
I do not. I have to get that work done in the parking lot prior to them coming in and paving. Okay. I will be back in here to see you before it happens. How's that?
That works for me.
That will let the listening audience know when it's going to happen.
Yeah. So we're here toward the end of May, and we think about winter season just passed. I know it seems like it snowed just yesterday, but then you get a chance to assess how the borough did in terms of what's on top of the streets and what's underneath them. How did we do this year?
We did fairly well. I have a few up patching some potholes yet today. It just they're the streets are aging, and we grow a few more every year. Sure. But they're out paving them now. And I said my pothole hotline's always open, dfairman at indianaborough.com or 724-465-6512. That doesn't just go for potholes. That's anything that you see on the streets that I may need to take care of. Like I said, there's 37 mile within the borough limits, and I don't always see everything, so I appreciate the phone calls.
Yeah, and IndianaBorough.com is IndianaBorough.com.
Correct. Thank you,
So
Todd.
you don't spell out the entire word borough. All right, so what else is happening this summer? I know you've got things.
Yeah, we Indiana Borough is under a corrective action plan set forth by the DEP because of high flow events and our system being, our sanitary system being full.
Oh, sanitary.
Sanitary, yes. With that, I will be back in to explain that whole process.
Okay.
It takes a while. It's going to be smoke test, camera work, all that stuff. But we'll be checking the sanitary. So stay tuned to WCCS 1160 or WDAD 1450 for more updates later.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Nice job by you there. How about that? How about Fairman here? I like that. But it's similar to what White Township has to do.
It is the exact same thing as White Township.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple words different, but it's what White Township is dealing with also, because White Township ultimately dumps into the borough system. Indiana Borough's sewage treatment plant takes care of the sewage for White Township also.
Yeah. So DEP, they come in, and those corrective actions, they're pretty restrictive, aren't they? Those have to be satisfied before you can move forward.
We have a timeline to get those satisfied before we can move forward. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So that'll be happening, over the course of the summer?
Yes.
It'll take a while.
It will take a little while, and we need dry weather to be able to do a smoke test efficiently.
Good luck.
I know.
So it's going to take a period of years then.
Yeah. And it could, but we'll get targeted areas and move forward from there.
Yeah. Okay. So
We currently have flow monitors in the system. We started those just over a month ago to help us determine where the greater amount of flows are coming from, and then we can target those areas for corrective action.
Now that's sanitary. What about stormwater runoff? You doing okay with it?
Stormwater, we applied for a grant for 15th Street. It's actually the headwaters of Stony Run. We have a culvert there that's over 600 feet long that we need to replace. We're waiting on grant monies for that. I have other pipes to put in the ground. I know there's one over on the 1600 block of Church Street. I have 150 feet to replace over there. The crew has been out doing rebuilding catch basins and so on, and we always rebuild the ones in the pavement areas first. So we have brand new catch basins, and I don't want a catch basin to fall in after we pave it.
Used to be that involved to laying brick. You don't lay brick to do that anymore.
We pour those now. We
pour them,
we come up with another system that has worked well, where we mix the cement and pour them. So it's a
right down into forms and
right into form and so on. Yeah.
Terrific. Let's walk across the street here. Well, okay. Do you have something else streetwise?
The streetwise gas company is on Water Street now. They're doing the restoration in the 1300 block of work that they just completed with replacing gas lines. They're going to move from 14th Street to just west of 15th Street to replace gas lines. They're replacing the old bare steel line with new plastic lines for more reliable service and less leaks and so on. They're going to do some on Nixon Avenue between 14th and 15th. South 14th Street a little bit, South 15th Street a little bit. That's the gas line. The water company is going to be moving into town. They have some on South 5th Street to replace, Maple Street between 7th and Wayne Avenue, Lowry Fleming area down there. They got water line to replace. Yeah,
sure is nice that you don't have to do anything along Philadelphia Street where the Renaissance took place, because they did that before they started paving over, huh?
Yes, that was the utility company stepped up and replaced any lines that were bad along Philadelphia Street. All the water lines were replaced, and any bad gas lines were replaced also. So we didn't want to have to dig up the new stuff.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a good thing.
It doesn't look good.
Not good for the rep right there.
It is not.
All right, so I mentioned a moment ago, let's go across the street, the community center building housing the Jimmy Stewart Museum, the Indiana Free Library.
We have one little hiccup where I was working on this morning actually to get repaired. It's a change order that needs done for some HVAC work. I know when we met over there the other day, they were stocking the shelves with the books, and it will be moving forward with that.
Terrific.
I can't speak for the library when they're going to open, but I know it's soon.
Yeah, well, that's good stuff. Really good stuff. All right, anything else we need to know about as we head into the summer months?
Not that I can think about. I always say, the motoring public, be cautious of my crew on the street, and any crew that's working on the street, be it PennDOT, my crew, first responders, whatever. Just be cognizant of the police.
Absolutely. I saw you over there pressing the button repeatedly. That doesn't make it work any faster.
No, but I wondered if, for those that don't know, if you hold the button in, it gives another Jimmy Stewart message.
Really?
Yes.
So you were listening to Jimmy Stewart?
I was listening to see if that button was still working if you held it in, and he gives you another message about wait to cross the street.
And we didn't know that, did we?
I knew that, but I was checking to see if it was working.
So
now you know it.
So Jimmy says it's okay to cross the street, but if you
hold the button in, he's telling you to wait.
Okay. Press and hold it.
Yeah, he's telling you to wait.
Okay. Thanks, Jimmy. But who knows? People aren't aware of that, so they just come up, they punch the button, and wait for it to change, or don't, and then they have to walk across traffic.
But if you hold the button in, he's going to give you another message.
Yeah. See, now people are going to be running out to the street corners to press the button to hear Jimmy.
Yep, at 9th and Philly.
Yeah, terrific. Is that the only one?
Yes,
I don't think that
7th,
happens.
7th and Philly used to, and I haven't checked it in a while. So
okay.
I think there may be a glitch there somewhere. But,
all right.
But I know 9th and Philly works. I just tried it.
Yeah, terrific stuff. All
so
right.
I had a reason for all that.
I thought you were just another impatient guy over there.
Nope, I will stop being impatient. No.
He's Dave Fairman, Indiana Public Works Director. You'll be back in when it's time to do some more work, summer paving and some other things. And
some of the paving, and stay tuned to 1160 and 1450 for updates on the on our plans for the corrective action plan.
There you go. That's a beautiful thing. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, wait. I think I hear something breaking in the borough. You better get back to work.
It is breakage has afforded me a living all my life.
I would have thought it would have been the fixing, but no, it's the breaking.
It's fixing. The breaking is the fixing is a result of the breaking, but it has wrote me a paycheck all my life, so I'm blessed that way.
There you go. It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS. Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day.
It's AM 1160 WCCS 101.1 FM.